It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we've got C.J. Stroud. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Texans and the Lions under the lights on Sunday night.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage and get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. Khalif Raymond to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap, because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Receiver in motion, headed right. Shotgun snap here to go. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. He'll cobble together a yard there. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where faded favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 6 now. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Throwing again, it's Goff. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They go play action with Goff. Brought in right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has it at the 7. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And in for the Detroit touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Putting a receiver in motion. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground again with Mixon. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Only a couple of yards on the run, and that brings us to the end of... Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. This finds Smith. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. They send the tight end in motion left. First down, Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 49-yard line.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And we see that to this point, he's leading the NFL in touchdown receptions as we work through November and into our final month plus of play. Goff on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off play action, Goff. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Oh, this big guy is moving. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans with 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Stays in the pocket. This one's intercepted. It's Brian Branch. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over as he reports his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Lamar Jackson, strong in the win, as his guys run their record to 8-2 with the W. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Caleb Williams, strong in the win, as his guys start the second half with a victory that moves them to 6-3 on the year. Lastly, on Monday Night Football on 11/11, Dolphins and Rams from SoFi in L.A. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Ewert. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Ewert.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So as we get set to begin the third quarter, it's the Texans offense who's going to be out there first. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. There's a give up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Pierce up the middle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Motioning the tight end left. Right back it goes to Pierce. And he drives this forward to the 6. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Running for it, Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now gone. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Goff back to throw. Finds Laporta. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And the Texans will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Patrick going to motion over left. 1st down throw from Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the 41. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Laporta with the grab. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now try Gibbs again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up. Now it's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So now here's 3rd and 5. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stroud. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Another one for Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And they carried some of that winning football.